Hey YouTube, not a 140 video, but a Dakota 140. No, I'm just playing. So this is Will's truck, and you know it's got over 200,000 miles on it, probably close to 300. Leaks oil real bad, runs good though. And I really, I told Will, I said, Will, you're finishing your last year of college. I said, let's just rebuild the engine, and that way when he gets out of college and he's not, oh, I got to get a vehicle, he can wait a little bit and get one a little later. Yeah, the sun's coming right in on us. But here we are, we got the hood off and battery unhooked. So we're gonna pull this engine. I'm getting the fan shroud now. We're gonna pull it and we'll take the engine up Rogers and put it on the engine stand, and we'll rebuild it up there in his shop, and then we'll pull it, bring it back down here and put it in the truck. But I just thought I'd show you, where we're at now. We're just starting really good, getting started. We drained the oil, getting the fan shroud out. I'm gonna start draining the radiator in a minute. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you, I don't know if it come out right on those videos, my last couple videos, but I'm going to build some concrete weights for that bog hare, and we're gonna try loading it down with about 300 pounds of concrete and see if that helps it cut good. I can tell you from the Hastings, and I posted a few pictures of it, that is some tall corn. Now, albeit the Hastings will be dry when I cut it, so it won't be like it's cutting green corn, but I would like to cut the Silver Queen under and put back in the dirt. So, I've been giving it away and feeding cows with it, but I'm not putting anything back in the soil. I'm keeping the grass out. I've raised the corn, and then if you cut the corn, there's just nothing going back in the soil. So I really need to put that back in the soil. But I'll bring you on with us on this right here, because really this is going to take my time up the next couple of weeks, and we might be able to squeeze a little bit something in, but I really don't have no cultivating right now, so I'll just bring you guys along with us doing this. We'll see you in a little bit. All right, we're back. It's actually been 2 days since what you just seen, and we got everything tore down, guys, and I think I've got all the bolts out of the engine and the bell housing. So all we're down to now is putting some chain on it and the engine mounts and seeing if we can raise it out of here. So I thought about pulling the engine out to 140, but the hydraulic's it's just so jumpy. I said, well, we'll get a cherry picker and do it. So we're gonna pull it out with a cherry picker and put it on the back of the Dodge and carry it up the road. But we'll take a few pictures of it, or maybe I'll bring the video back when we do that. I'll bring you a little bit when we disassemble it and put it back together. So, all total it might be a 15-20 minute video, but we'll do it. All right, we got the engine out, as you can see in here. Had a major oil leak, and we're going to take it up Rogers, and we're going to take it apart, and we're going to fix this thing. But just want to show you how far we were. Hey YouTube, so we're at Rogers' shop. We got the engine almost apart, and we'll take it to the machine shop Tuesday and get him to go through it, check everything out. But I'm pretty amazed, 255,000 miles, and it's still got the hash marks in it, and I really don't feel a ring groove at all on this engine. So I'm happy, outside of just, the engine just caked with oil and dust and dirt from so many leaks over the years. Of course, I guess it's about 20 some years old. But we'll get this engine together. We may next week, I may work on what I was saying earlier in the video, the concrete weights for the hare. And it won't be long. We'll be pulling this corn Monday, the Silver Queen, and probably another week after that we'll take and be trying the concrete weight on it and cutting it. So we'll have a few more tractor videos. But for now, we got a Will Dakota rebuild video. And what I'll do is I'll bring you back in about a week. I'll show the engine cleaned up on the stand, ready to get reassembled. And then we'll show it fully reassembled, put in the truck, and and I'll probably attach, maybe at the end of this video, I'll attach a little bit of the cavity of Will's. No, I'll put it before this, but I'll show you Will's truck where we took it out, and we'll just go from there. Thank you for all your patience, and thank y'all for hanging out with me. Sorry I don't have a bunch of tractor content, but hopefully maybe you might like seeing some of this. But we'll get some tractor content again and some other things and little projects. So until then, thank y'all all. Hey, I know I said goodbye and thank you, but I wanted to show you one thing. So I found out the source of the oil leak, of just the total coverage of oil all over the K-members and everywhere. But anyway, the timing chain cover that houses the water pump, the harmonic balancer had come loose and started grinding into the timing chain cover, which you can see put a crack in it and just let oil go everywhere. So we'll get that and put it back together. But again, thank you. And I'll do a few little short videos of when the engine's put back together and when we put it back in the truck and when we crank it. Thank you.